Welcome back to Dakota Falls. Highly detailed Steam Workshop map. I'm just really enjoying. Just put in the little McDonald's. Put some rocks and grass and different things in the background. I don't know if I'm too happy with that little bush right there. Kind of like this better. I might make these just a bit smaller. It's just a little bit of a backdrop. And I'm not the happiest with this little texture here on the sidewalks, but he's gone to a lot of trouble to make this theme mix, and you would have to resave the mix as your own name. And I just kind of want to leave it. I'm okay with it. You may really like it. I do love the street texture and the grass texture. It's just bright like that. So we've put in a new little neighborhood over here by the mill. This is our mill. It could use with some detailing as well. But I just kind of let the game take me where it will. These are the actual falls. Super nice. It's got several bridges here. Need to take this off. And this is what's producing our electricity. This is a little bit of a loading error here, but they're not easy to fix, and I think I'm just going to be good with it. It's the way the game loaded. They're covering up mantle. I'm okay with it. It's got it on the other side over here too. And a lot of these mountains are procedural objects. It's got a little path coming up to this point. Lake. I'm not for sure we're getting power from that dam. And these are crop fields he's already put in the roads for us for those. These are decals. That you would have to bring together somehow. They're networks. Just take them out. It's missing a piece. And so this is the beginning of our little town here. This is Dakota Falls, the old mill, the new mill, the rail yard, the new neighborhood, the high school, McDonald's. This is the Between the Two Rivers neighborhood with the Piggly Wiggly and the primary school and a few little office buildings, courthouse, gas station. This particular little detail right here looks really realistic to me. And some of this grass has floated. Just bring it down. It's just gonna float. It's okay. And our park. And the butcher. And of course, all of this needs detail. The little Piggly Wiggly parking lot is working now. These are floating a little bit here. Just don't want to do that. And they may just float. There's not much you can do about it. I like this asset. I believe there's a sign for it. No, it's just, this is the actual asset. I really like to put in the little Walgreens, but I put it into many of my series. I like to put in the little Starbucks. It would probably go on the other side of the road, other side of the river. And then this just would be a little road with country homes. This little road here just winds around down by the river. And this would be another little road that has some homes. Oops. Sometimes I like those trees really close to the edge where the branches hang out over the roads. Might want to take this tree and arc off for this. It's too many trees to move. And sometimes they get them, sometimes they don't. It's okay. These are the more modern homes. Your tag names have to be one word. Let's put one more little house in here. It's about right. And this is the little commercial area, and now we can put these more modern homes in. Just house. You'll see what these look like. Alt V. I like to space them out about 3. Alt V, and we get a different one. Alt V. Good. This is called a pass-through park. Not for sure how we're going to do this. Looks like it needs to go about here. I think I'm just going to use this park. And see how far we can stretch it until it doesn't work anymore. And this is beginning to look like a little town. And I'm liking these trees here too, these pines. Just a touch of pines here and there. Right there. Right there. Just because the mountains have the pines in them, they don't have these detailed pines in them. Those mountains back in the distance have pines in them, but not this kind of pine. This is really detailed stuff here. High try count. Triangles take up CPU, take up memory. But I like it. And I might just do this just to give that backdrop there. And so we have this little new neighborhood. It's taken about an hour to build out, I guess, just a tiny bit, just to put some detail. Get the little McDonald's with the mini scene here. And I use this grass to get the cars to park over here. Here comes the trash truck. We've got trash working over here. So this is all Dakota Falls. This entire section here. Little by little, we will make it grow. This extends out and makes city over here. And sometimes I just have to move around in the game, in the little town, to get inspiration about what I want to do next. Like this old mill. It's no detail going on in here. This could have the pines behind it. Look at what the difference is there. Just makes it look so much more like an old mill. Got the density set quite high on that. That's the way I want those. When I do want to use that brush, because I'm using it with his set of trees just to kind of highlight those areas. Got an abandoned building here. I don't think I have the mod to remove those. Yeah, that's why they call me the old bore. Sit back, relax, take a deep breath. If you're having a hard time falling asleep, just turn on one of my videos. Better yet, put the playlist on and just, I guarantee you, it won't take you very long. Keep getting these little heating icons. It's just a thing. There's a lot of complaining going on about City Skylines too, and you know, it's a video game. I like it. You can check out my new series. I'm trying to build a town that's for slower computers, or basically older computers. Maybe you don't have the graphics card, you can check it out. It's called City Skylines 2 for slower computers. I'm enjoying that. These assets are industry, and they don't quite fit with this. They're okay. This one might. I like them, but they're just not quite the color. You might be able to put one in here. See that color there? They just don't mix with this mill. It's a different kind of industry. I'll put one down so you can see what it looks like. It's okay. Now, this is the clinic that I want to put in this new neighborhood over here. This has to be placed in the right spot. It's going to be you probably already have the perfect spot for it, but I think it's going to be back over in here. It's just a different little clinic. Medical. If I'm not mistaken, I think it goes with Australia. Maybe New Zealand. This is Hillgrass. like to put those in with the trees as a backdrop to your buildings. Somebody got hurt. Let's see, we want to put this on here. This little tree right here. Nice ambulance. We want to see this vanilla parking here. It goes right there, I think. And then this just moves over. The little tree moves back. This moves here. I think I like it this way. Yeah, pretty much. You could look at my assets for the Amherst series on the Steam Workshop, and you're going to get all of this. That's really big there. Just an empty park. It's an AC unit. It's way big for this. Now we make a little hill. You want this terrain about 2, brush about 40. You can raise this up back in here a little bit. Those tiny hills just add so much detail. Got the clinic, got the high school, got our McDonald's, the parking lot. People are enjoying it. Got our little neighborhood going. This tree is kind of out of place, actually. This one and this one. You know, it looks okay. It's just so out of place. It needs to be bobbed. This is from the Amherst series. It's a sugar maple. You could just remove it. and it will go back to the default. And you want to do it in all types of buildings. Take that sugar maple out. This is another one. This Bob. This house. In these buildings, that's fine. It's this fall tree. You could just revert it. And this one here stands out quite a bit. There. Little Dakota towns in the Dakotas. Dakota Falls. So thanks for watching the old boar play City Skylines. Take care now.